Hey everyone, I'm Victor Fong. I'm a financial consultant by profession. In my last video, I shared a bit about the concept of a tree, where roots representing your income and the tree represents your assets. Alright, today I'm going to share a bit deeper on what it means to be investing for income and what it means to build for assets. So here we go. Your tree, your roots represent your income, the tree represent the assets. Okay, there are different kinds of financial instruments where when you invest in, they can help to increase your income, while others are simply building assets that sometimes contribute to your income. But assets are very much market dependent, right? And income are pretty much stable in terms of giving you returns. All right, so what are the different instruments? Here we go. Number one, you have cash. That basically represents fixed deposit. All right, they are generally stable and they give you fixed interest per year. All right, number two, that you can invest in CPF. In other countries, they call it government pensions. But CPF is a savings tool where a portion of salary goes in and then it will give you a form of yearly returns. Right? You have, most insurers offer you endowments. Right? In the market, you will hear plans like retirement plans, you hear plans like annuity. They typically give you a yearly bonus that's credited to your policy, and every year end you receive this bonus statement where you can see how much bonus has been credited to your account. Then number four, you have your bonds, where the returns come in form of coupons. Alright, a coupon payout. You will hear terms like that. Number five, you will hear you can invest in stocks where you can hear that they normally give out dividends. Right? And number six, instrument, you can invest in properties, which typically give you a rental income. Now, each of these available instrument does not mean that one is better than the other. Alright? It just means that you can invest in them, and whether it fits you in terms of the risk that you're willing to take, the amount of capital that you're able to spend, and if they fit you into your overall financial plan, then that plan is a good plan. So on its own, it's never a good plan. But when it fitted into your respective portfolio, then it can be a form of a good plan because it fits into your overall objective and what you want to invest for, right? So in general, what I find is the first three are typically more stable, right? You may earn lesser in terms of the return, but they are more stable in terms of giving you the fixed return. Right? Then bonds, stocks, and properties are more market dependent. Okay, more market dependent meaning if the general market, like now in the crisis, right, a lot of prices are dropping. That's why this is the one that I explained, where if prices are dropping, yeah, your assets value might get wiped out or lose their value. Right? But if typically invest for income, then that's where your returns are slightly more stable, and if you can hold them well, when the market conditions start to pick up, all right, then your asset value can go up again. But while the market is down, your income will be the one that's able to stabilize your portfolio and allow you to grow back your tree. Okay, cool. So today I share a bit more about these few instruments that you can invest in. In my next video, I'll probably share a bit more of how you can allocate funds for each of these instruments. Cool. I'll see you in my next video.